there you are. How are you, sweetheart? Sorry, it took me a minute to pull myself together. My roommate was like, there's like 6 coyotes in the backyard. I'm like, no. Let me go out here and check this out. So I go out there and it's actually 6 owls laughing. So I had a good time recording their vocal cords, and now I'm back. So welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. I'm trying to get this to... There we go. I think that's going to be a little better. So I'm back in the corner tonight. I'll have the REM pod in the spirit box in a little bit. I just had a chance to put the air conditioner on. It's been super hot with it or without it. But thank goodness it's nighttime now, so I'm not as miserable as I was at 5 p.m. So tonight's special is the buy one, get one free. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. From a haunted chick like me with really, really disgustingly cute dogs. You might see one tonight. I'm not sure. Let's see if the spirit box is working. And she's working. Yeah, so we'll play with that in a little bit. I'm charging the speaker as we speak it. Excuse me. So yeah, tonight's special is buy one, get one free. Happy Friday night. Happy weekend. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, leave me a comment, because I have this contest every month where you can win a general reading, and that's 30 minutes, 30 plus cards. You will get a link sent to you with a video with your live reading. You can ask your questions and put in your thoughts in an email, and we'll do a reading for you. It'll be fun. So what you have to do to win that tarot card reading is you have to leave me a comment, and you have to wait for me to call your name on the 1st of the month. I'll pull your name out of the Greek magic hat, and one of you might win a free general tarot card reading. That's 30 plus minutes, 30 plus cards. You'll get a whichever comes first, and you'll get a link sent to you with a free tarot card reading. You can also win a free reading in chat. If there's enough people in chat, we usually play a game called Surprise Jack. So if you stick around to play Surprise Jack and hang out with us, you might win a free tarot card reading tonight of your choice. It is the buy one, get one free special tonight. So if you go ahead and check out the link that is in the pinned comment, the description, you'll understand the fundraiser I'm doing. My dog's okay now. She's healthier and wealthier. But I'm not. But so yeah, I put the fundraiser together because the bill's quite outstanding. And thank you so much, everyone who's helped. I'm going to make you all a special little video here pretty soon about how she's doing and the whole process I've had to go through with her, which is kind of crazy and intense. So yeah, all the things you need to know about the readings. If you buy a $1 reading, which is a yes or no question, you get a free yes or no question. If you get a $6 taco box, you get up to 3 questions, up to 6 plus cards, 6 plus minutes. You can also get a channeled message through a song, an oracle card, a poem, or a tarot card of your choice. What's a channeled message? Well, it could be a message from your person. It could be a message from a loved one, now, past, present, future, maybe even a pet or loved one that has crossed over to the other side. And if you're interested in something like that, I also do the REM pod and Spiritbox. You can do a Spiritbox reading. Every reading is only $1 per minute. So if you want 5 minutes with the Spiritbox, 5 minutes with the REM pod, it's only $5. You can always tip me as well. I appreciate tips. But all your donations are just, my family and I are very grateful for them. So thank you so much for being here for us. So I'm here for you now. If you need something, just let me know. I'll be here for a while. I'm charging my phone, so I'm gonna get that in a little bit, and the speaker for the REM pod. Fiona, how are you, sweetheart? Happy Friday. That's so like David Bowie, the Labyrinth movie. It's probably not going to turn off because I'm touching it, so I should probably place it, huh? Turn it on and put it right there. It'll just fall there. It'll fall there too. Oh, it fell. Waiting for Maria to come by. Okay, yeah, that's a good spot there. I wonder if we'll be able to see it through my head. Maybe we will, because maybe it'll shine on the wall. Okay. Whatever's clever. Am I outside? I wish I was outside. Yeah. Yeah, I'm outside. We can pretend we're outside, yeah. I wish I was outside. I'm close to outside. But I'm inside, actually. Probably what you see is the ivy on the wall, which is something I use for outside. Like if I want to have some privacy, chill out on my veranda, maybe I want to take a bath, but I don't necessarily want the neighbors to see me. Maybe I want to like do yoga or something, or play with the dogs and like keep them in the veranda instead of running off. So like it can block the parts of the veranda off with bats. And use bread ties to tie it to like the wrought iron so it won't fall on the dogs. And then I have this little robot that's sitting next to me as well. I don't know if you can see it, but the edge of it's like right there on the screen, and I'm getting ready to sell it. $300 litter robot price, friend price. If nobody buys it by September for that price, I'm just going to put it on eBay for twice as much. So if you know somebody who wants a litter robot that's probably only been used 6 times for $300. Hey Melring, hey Molly. Did y'all have a good day? I hope so. You probably all did. There's any good spirits that want to come hang out with us tonight? Please touch the REM pod so that I know you're real. Or that I know you're here. Let's see how close I can get to the screen without setting it off. Okay, I'm going to just move it a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so there's a video of a robot that passed the self-awareness test? Well, yeah, because it probably is programmed to, or programmed itself to. A self-awareness test. What kind of questions was it answering? Keen on robots, unless it's a REM pod or a litter robot. And I think the best robot in the world is a litter robot. I wonder what AI would say if we told it it was, you know, just the equivalent of a litter robot. Have any of you ever tried to, like, piss off ChatGPT? Okay, it's probably doing that because it's me, so I'm just going to push it a little bit more forward. Okay, so let me start over. Are there any good spirits in the area that want to let me know that you are here? Please convince me and touch the REM pod. What do you have to say about them apples? I figured I'd just move away from the REM pod to see if it'll activate. Okay, that's not. Hey, Maria. I had to charge the phone a little bit. Glad you can make it. Glad you all could make it. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me tonight. I hate it. My glasses broke again. Yeah, it's probably just going off because of me. Yeah, what's up with that? We want our flying cars. Where are they? Where are they? I want my flying car. No, instead I get this robots. I'm sorry, not all robots are bad, but alright, Maria, I'm gonna lay out all your cards, okay, babe? Spirit, I'm calling forth Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Oh, the whatever this thing is called. What is that called? Does anybody know what this is called? I don't know what it's called, but it fell off this part. But I did go to where I bought my frames, and I did find out today that they're selling them again. So that makes me super happy, because I'm just going to go ahead and buy the frames again. And I'll have these fixed, and then I'll have 2 pair. Everyone should have 2 pair of reading glasses, right? I think the next one is just gonna be like clear, like you'll be able to see my eyes. This has like 5 different layers. Like there's my prescription, and then there's something in there for blue light, something in there for UV light, and then there's a lilac tint, and then there's the reflective kind of mirror thing going on in the lenses, which I like a lot. Okay, Maria, let's get into your reading, sweetheart. Spirit, I'm calling forth Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about these questions tonight regarding her specific person? Hey, Maria, can you clarify the question about the fair? I mean, not that I need to know the question or anything like that. I mean, I guess I could just ask it the way, I mean, Spirit knows what you want to know, so, I mean, I don't need to know what the question is, but if it's important to you, maybe clarify it a little. Okay, darling. Hey, Frank and Dad.
Hello.
You going for a showie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I need to, because you guys
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not raining or thundering or storming now, so probably a safe time to take it. So, feelings, thoughts, prayers. This person, a lot of his thoughts and feelings are about talking to you about moving in with you, actually. He wonders and feels like if you feel like he's been a stick in the mud about it, you've got the King of Pentacles here. He's pretty down to earth, logical. That energy is well balanced in regards to his feelings and thoughts. Like, they're not negative, but he wonders if you think or feel he might be a little bit of a stick in the mud in his thoughts and feelings with the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Regarding communicating, moving in with you, despite the fact that he's feeling it would be a great new beginning, and it's something that does make him feel very excited, like to run away with you and get married, open a pizza shop. Yeah. But overall, feeling very lucky and fortunate. That's probably me, right? Yeah, that's me. Feeling very lucky, fortunate as the wheel turns in your life, ups or downs. It's like you can't be any happier. He does feel like that relationship of yours is very much so, probably one of the funnest and happiest experiences he's experienced in his life in the Sun card. Now he doesn't have to be in a relationship where he feels like he's not in a relationship. And then here you are on the other end of it, of the spectrum. I can't stop making that go off. Maybe I'll just turn it off until we're ready to use it. So, I don't get a headache. So, in regards to these few questions you just asked, this was the first card. And this was the last card, the energy card behind, like, the thoughts, the feelings, and the him thinking about the relationship. I find that interesting. It's like the beginning and the end. It's like together you're like perfect circle. A pentacle. And there's probably, a lot of other things that you already know that are fulfilling about the relationship because you're experiencing it as well. You're witnessing it. And that's making you both very happy. Despite, maybe what's happening over here, where you ask, what is he doing to make your connection stronger? He's doing the best he can to nurture it, despite fucking him. Because remember now, he's having issues regarding choosing right from wrong, healthy from non-healthy in this Five of Cups. He's having a difficult time letting go of material items that he can find again. But he is doing the best he can to nurture, to make that relationship strong. He knows he needs to turn around bright eyes, okay? He does know that. Will you see each other this weekend? Tomorrow, that's something he would really like to make happen. Sunday, he's feeling a little bit more, staunch and maybe not so much hot about Sunday. In fact, Sunday, he might just want to sit home and be lazy. Sleep in, despite how boring it is over there. And he'd much rather be there with you on the weekends. Yeah, So if he was gonna say anything to you about the relationship, thank you for giving me the gift of, or you know, a message from him in general. Thank you for giving me the gift of, you know, courage and strength. You know, before you came along, he didn't really have a lot of that. I mean, he had it, but it's not something that was very well developed or nurtured. So now it's like with or without you, like he's able to find that courage and strength in everyday life and activities. And, you know, and he knows that he's not going to be leaving one bad situation for another bad situation. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think you know what I mean. You're smart. So what is coming for you? You got the Devil card and the High Priestess. Hot sex and wisdom. Maybe you're going to learn new things about each other that you're passionate about, that you haven't found easy to talk to with other people about, but you find that it just gets easier and easier to talk about these things you're passionate about. Within regards to the question about the fair, or whatever, I don't know what you're asking, I don't really need to know, unless it's important to you. They felt like, oh wow, here's my bestest friend with all these burdens, and look how, you know, look how beautiful she is, and look how beautiful the situation looks and feels, despite once again all the fucking. But there is definitely an element of him imagining, seeing, feeling, you know, what it is to be with you in that connection that feels wholesome, that feels justified, that feels correct, that feels like family, that feels real good, instead of all that. You know, it's like, instead of him carrying the load by himself, you know, he doesn't have to carry that weight by himself, because now he has a friend who is not only there, that's carrying him through it, but also allows him to, you know, lead the dance and carry her through it, as well as you see each other through whatever you're seeing each other through. So that's a very beautiful reading. I hope that, even though I don't know what the question was, I hope that somehow that answered whatever that question was about you and the fair. I'm like addicted to these tangerine lemongrass seltzer waters. Really, really good. I tried a raspberry yuzu one. Yuzu? I don't know. I've never heard of that fruit before. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it literally tasted like papaya seltzer water. Like not when papaya is green and you cook it with chicken, but when like papaya is ripe and it's peach on the inside and juicy. Oh my goodness. That's interesting. We have a mutual friend who's allergic to cats. And you might be okay with a hairless cat, but you might want to do a test first. But maybe it is just their fur and not their everything else about them. I don't know. I've never been allergic to cats. I've only been allergic to cleaning the litter box. Which is why I got a litter robot. Oh, I need some teleportation. Yep. I need a teleportation Jack White concert. Or a teleportation Carbon Beach. Teleportation the Greek island of Cyprus. I'm drinking a Simply Truth tangerine lemongrass sparkling water, and it's ice cold. God, I know. I think teleportation is way more important than AI modes. Yeah. Oh, it is delicious. It really is. I was saying earlier that I had tried a raspberry one, and it had some other like fruit in it called yuzu, Y-U-Z-U. But it tasted just like papaya, like fresh ripe papaya when it's turned pink, not when it's green and you cook it with chicken. But I haven't looked yet because I was doing Maria's reading and then I had to respond to my friend Danielle for a moment. I'm gonna look at all the messages now through the YouTube app. I'm about to do that now. Yuzu is a citrus fruit and plant scientifically known as Citrus junos. It's a native to East Asia. It's a hybrid of the Achang papeda and a wild mandarin, known for its cold hardiness and unique flavor. Yummy. I hear all the orange blossom groves are pretty much gone from Florida. Does anybody know the truth? Guess I'll have to ask AI, huh? Okay. Let's look at chat and catch up with that. Molly, are you there? Oh my God, you weren't here at all? Oh my goodness, I just finished your reading, darling. Do y'all want to see a picture of me when I was a little girl? I actually found one today. Well, let me just get it. It's so cute. I think I might have like shown you guys a picture of me when I was like 5 in my ballet costume, but this one's even more funnier. God, it's hilarious. Wait till you see my ridiculous teeth. And I still have the space between my teeth. It's just they kind of grew together a little bit more since I got older. But yeah, that's me at, I don't know how old I am here. I might be like 3rd grade. I think it's just 3rd grade. Maybe 2nd grade. Some of my pictures are kind of messed up from like not being in a frame, but I think this is third grade. So my mom also has the weird tooth gap. And what's really scary about like pictures of my mom and I is we look so much alike, it's scary. I'm kind of glad the space between my teeth never grew together. Oh yeah, here's the original one, Fiona, of me as a ballerina. I think the one I showed you the other night was just me on the cell phone, a picture of I had taken on the cell phone, but this is one of the original ones. You know what, I should probably do one just like this, but as an adult, and put them side by side. That would be super fun to do a photo shoot like that. Only on point. Yeah, I got that far. And my feet are super ugly for it, but it's alright. You have Urban Legend in the background. You know what I really want to watch? I want to really watch True Blood again. Maybe one of these nights we can go window shopping for more True Blood outfits that might like be for sale online. I'm still trying to collect Sookie's wardrobe. Well, thank you so much, Fiona, for taking some time to look at my nerdy third grade pictures. Yeah, that is interesting, Molly. I want to see that. Rogue One, is that what it's called? Yeah, the reading is beautiful, Maria. I hope that you enjoy it. I don't know what that question was about the fair, but either way, pretty cool. Gosh, I watched something on YouTube today about like Tudor historians who like were judging hardcore on like all the TV and movies that have been made about King Henry VIII. And I didn't know that Jude Law was in one of them. And I was kind of like, I could not believe that the lady actually said he was not a handsome man. Like, okay, whatever. I mean, I thought he was pretty decent looking. In The Holiday, he looked fine. I mean, I wouldn't say that Jude Law was an ugly man either, but I don't know if she was really like saying he's a disgusting King Henry VIII or just he's disgusting in general the way he looks. But the weirdest element to me was the fact that there is a movie that they've made in 2023 that came out about King Henry VIII at the end of his life and his last wife, Catherine. It's called Firebrand. Has anybody seen that? I kind of want to see it. But of course, the ending is very fictional about his death, and I was kind of shocked that, you know. But I have to also understand that it comes from like a more of a, they're trying to show more of a misogynist side of King Henry VIII. And it's more from a feminist kind of revenge kind of like energy, like coming from that point of view. Very dramatized version. There's a couple of different ones I'd like to see. I wasn't really into the other Boleyn girl. I really thought that was poor casting. True Blood, I love True Blood. I could watch that again and again and again and again. Especially this time of year. It's kind of sad that some of the people from the cast have already passed away. And it's been like, what, only like 10 years since the last episode? Maybe 11, 12 at the most? Or did they go off? Yeah, they were the hot HBO show right before Game of Thrones, actually. So Game of Thrones started coming around about, what, 2011, 12? So maybe it has been like 12, 13 years. I don't know. I thought maybe it only been 10. Let's see, when did the last True Blood air? $2014, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, August 2014. Tears in my eyes, that's right. Because that was the year my mom died and the month that my mom died. August 24th, 2014. And, well, she didn't die on the 24th. She died on the 8th. She died during the 8/8 portal. But I was bummed out because we didn't get to watch that last episode together because she passed away. And we had watched a lot of that series together. Yeah. When was the first episode? Let's see when the first episode of Game of Thrones happened. Okay, April 17th. Yeah, we watched that together too. So Game of Thrones was 2011. It started then, and True Blood ended 2014. So. Yeah, she loved Game of Thrones. We were mad about anything that had dragons in it. If anybody had any questions, they probably didn't go through chat. Because Metal, you said, did you get my questions? I was going to say that too, hoverboards. Where's my hoverboard? Where is it? So you're still waiting for the hoverboard. Me too. I want my flying car. What flying car do you guys want? I want the flying Cadillac CN. C-I-E-N. Remember the one I told you guys before? It's like, the interior is like suede and crystal, and the doors open like a DeLorean, but it looks like a Corvette, but yet it's way cooler, and it's got all that crazy horsepower. Oh yeah, okay, I got your 3 questions, Metal Rain. What did I say, Metal Rain? The Cadillac CN has the 12-cylinder. How much horsepower? And how many cylinders would a flying vehicle need anyways? You want a stable mom car? Get a Cadillac. Get a 2004 Cadillac DeVille. It'll save your life if you ever get it. And a fender bender, especially a bad one. No, I know I sound crazy, like 2004 Cadillac DeVille, but it was just a really great made car. And you can get those cars like super cheap and super good condition with really low mileage on it still. Or just any Cadillac in general. Okay, so the Cadillac CN has a V12 engine and 750 horsepower. Are there any other cars that have more horsepower than that? Let me know. Isn't that a cool car? That's the car I want if they made flying cars. That's what flying cars should look like, and everyone should get one. I'm gonna manifest it. Okay, Metal Rain, I'm gonna look at your questions now. I'm done being silly about flying cars. At least they like kind of made it possible for us to like teleport to each other through a screen like this. That's pretty cool. I mean, maybe it's not my hologram, but I mean, it essentially should kind of be like my hologram, right? Because what you're seeing on the screen, it's not physically me. It's just an image of me, right? In 100 years we made some progress. Well, we better take care of ourselves. We better take care of each other. No dying allowed. We're gonna manifest it. I don't know if I would love to live forever. I think after all the death I've seen, I really want someone to take me away from all the death. But I don't know. I don't know. Could I live forever here in the haunted house with you guys? Sure. But I just don't know if I could do it. Sometimes. Like, I feel like when some of those vampires in the stories that we've grown up with talk about, you know, having to watch all their loved ones die and all the people they love die, and the world change, and how it affected them, and how traumatic it was for them. It really made a lot of sense. It helped me make a little bit more sense about death. Now, death has always been the core cause of my depression, but I don't usually get depressed. So when I do get bummed out, it's probably usually about death, or something about death, or someone I loved, or something I love that died, even if it's just a plant. But I don't know if I'd want to live forever. Do I want to live forever with some of the heartbreak I have? No. But maybe living forever would make up for that, you know? Maybe you're right. Maybe living forever would be fabulous, Fiona. Maybe I just need to look at it from your point of view. So tell me some amazing things that would be amazing about living forever. I would love to hear it. I mean, because I can think of some situations, you know. I never thought death was really fair anyways. Hey, Frankendad. I never thought death was fair anyways. I never really understood it. But I tried to when I became a death doula. But after, like, all the death and stuff I've seen and been through, and, you know, that's kind of like why I came over to the other side with it, with the REM pod, the Spiritbox, the ghost hunting kind of thing. You know, things just aren't the way they used to be, in my perspective, in my world, because, like, my grandmother's dead, my grandmothers are dead, my grandfathers are dead, my mother's dead, my cousins who are dead, family members who died, that, like, you know, they made a picture of a family that had a reason to, you know, have more joyful and harmonious and nostalgic moments together and recreate them again and again and again. But it's like now it's a little bit different because, you know, my siblings are a lot older than me. They have their own families, and we all live in different places now and have our own different lives. And it can be quite difficult to see each other because of work, jobs, distance, things like that. So at this point, it can sometimes feel very odd. And would I want to live that way forever? Sure, I'd be fine with that. you know, but it's kind of like the things that, like, what would I miss? You know what I mean? Like, or what, maybe I wouldn't miss anything, you know? Maybe, you know, I guess you just have to live forever to find out, wouldn't you? Okay, so I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Let's find out what you need to know about these questions real quick, Metal Rain. And I'm just going to spread all the cards out and then we'll go from there, okay? So... yeah, Ileana is going to have to make a choice for a new beginning here because, yeah, she's kind of seeing, she's a little bit blinded to the idea of now realizing, oh, something has changed. There is some kind of new beginning in this feeling where I feel like he's feeling a bit, you know, two swords up, turning the cheek or having the blinders on. Yeah, she's feeling it deeply and she knows she needs to make a choice because she doesn't want to lose you. But you just do what's right for you, okay? Because you won't lose her to anyone but herself, sadly. Okay, some other guy's not going to come take her away from you. You know, pretty much the only thing right now that could probably take her away from you is, sadly and unfortunately, her addictions, or jail, or death. Which that's not what we're manifesting. Because she is feeling that energy about you pulling away. She wonders how long, you know, she'll have to, it'll be on her mind. She asked you if you were good because she's feeling it, you know, do I need to extend an olive branch? Maybe I don't check up on him enough. Maybe I'm not friendly enough. Maybe I haven't been nice back to him. Do you see what I mean? Lorraine, because see, swords are about your thoughts, your mental clarity, your mental wealth. And you've been someone who has helped her with her mental wealth. She doesn't want to feel as if she's, it's like she's starting to question herself. And she's pregnant with new ideas of a new beginning. It's almost like in the past she's had to make a choice to use people to get where she wants to be. But with you, it's different. You've always been so giving and straightforward, honest with her in the Knight of Pentacles. Not a lot of people would treat her that way. So she is recognizing. She is recognizing it. Oh my God, of course they'll be fun. Oh my gosh, wish I was going. Hey Frank and Dad, you feel better?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides about his auntie's birthday party. Will they be fun, Spirit? Will the birthday party be fun? So it's a bit of a mystery. Of course, that's why you're asking about it in the moon card, but yeah, it's going to be fun in the Star and the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to definitely be something special to look back at. Now, the Eight of Swords came up, but I don't feel like the Eight of Swords is going to be read as a negativism in this particular question, because I'm not getting the sense from your most strongest and trusted spirit guides that it's a negativism, because there's so many wonderful positive cards. But the aunties might be feeling a little bit anxious and stressed out about, you know, the age they're turning. And it might help them to feel a little bit more youthful and more, might help them feel a little bit more youthful or have a little bit of fun if you got them some kind of piñata. And the only reason I'm bringing up the piñata is because she's blindfolded also, and I don't know, I just kind of felt like this felt like birthday party piñata. She's got the blindfold on, but it's not, and they're feeling anxious. So I'm telling you, this card is letting you know they're feeling anxious about their age. Might help them to feel like Spirit's giving the idea. Might help them get them a piñata. They might have fun with a piñata. Everybody might have a lot of fun with that, but make sure it's a safe piñata. Okay. And make sure it's easy to break the piñata too, and not going to be so difficult. If you do decide to get a piñata, I would get a piñata. I would get 2 piñatas. I just think that would really maybe something they might enjoy. Okay, let's get into that last question. Oh, okay, let's find out about the mini vacation. That sounds so much fun. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides about a mini vacation. It's going to go on a mini vacation soon. Will he be able to? Yes, you will be able to afford a mini vacation soon. You've got the Knight of Wands. You're going to have to hustle it though. You know, you're going to have to really create the space, the time, and you know the effort to get that kind of money together to go on a little mini vacation. I mean, it just depends on what you want to do. You know, if you might want to get closer to nature, I don't know, because it's like you see him running see him on his horse. He's on the beach. He's by a pier. There's the ocean. You see the 3 ladies. You might want to ask some friends that might want to go with you if you have any good friends. Maybe some of the girlfriends you have, maybe some of the guy friends you have can all get together and go camping or something, or even just go horse riding or go visit some horses. But the Knight of Wands is about communication, so the cards are also saying talk to your friends about it. If anybody wants to go, pitch in. Maybe do like a little fundraiser. Hey, we want to go for a couple days or one day or a weekend to, I don't know, someplace fun. You live in California, there's got to be all kinds of amazing places to go for the day. Made some cougars there. Oh my goodness. You're funny, Fiona. Hey Brian, welcome to the Chammy. The only haunted house on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading. Brought to you by Madame Pamita and the Parlor of Wonders. Thank you for your kind words. We appreciate it. Any particular reason, Molly? Let's see, you want to go to San Antonio for this weekend? Oh, yeah, wasn't there? I remember you saying something like that. You wanted to go there, honey. San Antonio is where Laura is. Live and La Vida Laura. I should text her and see how she's doing. Your sister had a Cadillac? That is so cool. I actually really want to save up to buy a newer Cadillac. I want the Cadillac wagon. And I guess I went the wagon because not only is it a great place to take a nap if you do a road trip, but also like it's got really good space in the back for music equipment. Plus, the car is rare. Like they only made so many Cadillac wagons, and they're so cute. Yeah, it's the Cadillac CTS Sport Wagon. They're adorable. Let me show you a picture. Wow, that blue one is adorable. It's so cute. Yeah, Cadillac CT5V. Ooh, there's 33 pictures. I guess they only made like maybe 7,000 of them. You wonder if Walter's knocked out, probably. You should text him, honey, and check up on him. At least say goodnight. If you haven't already. So, Houston, from Houston to San Antonio is only 3 hours. Yeah, Nashville's only 3 hours from here, too. Is that where your ex is from, Molly? The guy that you was your high school sweetheart or something? I can't remember his name, but you like got out of a relationship with him because you were uncomfortable with his political stuff. But I think this car is so cute. If I find one, I will. If I don't, I don't. It'd be nice to find one that's like, I would prefer 2013 over a 10 because it'll have more gadgets in it. But yeah, I would really like the Cadillac station wagon. What would be really cute is a Cadillac wagon that's a Woody. It's like those 70s wooden panels on it, but it's like a 2014, 2013. I really don't mind driving an old car. I love my 89 Coupe de Ville, don't get me wrong. I would just like to have it as a Sunday driver only though. If I could get that Cadillac, it would really open up my world to like a whole bunch of new doors. Especially with money making opportunities. You know, and maybe I could get in the car and come to your city and play a live music gig. And you could meet Frank and Dad and I. Gosh, that'd be so fun. I'm gonna manifest it. I did find one. I did find one of the Cadillac wagons. It's I think it was like a 2011, 2012. It was $6,000. I think it had under 60K miles. But it wasn't one of the super rare ones, which I don't need to have one of the super rare ones. They made a CT, they made the wagon, and then they made the wagon in a V. So one is a Cadillac CTS wagon. The other is the one I really want is the Cadillac CTS V wagon, which has like a little bit more of a rarity to it. But I found a regular one, $6,000. Less than 60K miles, good condition, but it's in Illinois. You know, and I like to buy my cars in cash. So if I am gonna buy a car, you know, It's either gonna be in cash or it's gonna be in it, or I'm gonna get a deal from a Cadillac dealership on a used car. I don't know, maybe Classic Cadillac can find me one. I'll have to ask the owner. He's my cousin, so he might cut us a deal and find one for me. It's how I got my 2004 DeVille, which saved my life, Fiona. Had I not been in the Cadillac DeVille, which I think I think it was a 2005. I'm sorry, it was a 2005 is the last year they made the Cadillac DeVille. But if I had not been in that car, I would probably be dead. Yeah, I love that song too, Molly. All my exes live in Texas, which is very true for very many years. You only have one ex from Texas. And in fact, he's from San Antonio. I'll be right back. I'm going to do a collective message when I get back, so I'm also going to come back with a couple more cards, and we'll put on the Spiritbox and the REM pod and ask it a couple questions. Maybe Ozzy or Hulk Hogan or Anne Boleyn will want to talk to us again. Hey, oh, I know what I was gonna say, Molly. If you talk to Cass, whatever, tell him, I'm not being rude or anything. I am gonna email him. I'm gonna email him this weekend, okay? And maybe we can chat on the phone while I'm writing him, so you can remind me of the things that I do want to ask about that we've already talked about. Just I burnt my finger when I went to burnt my hand when I went to turn on the hot water because the people downstairs keep the hot water heater full blast. So I can barely get cold water. There's only one water heater in the house. It's ridiculous. It's in their apartment with full control over it. I hate it. You can forward it to me. It's random stuff he knows I like. Crispy, smelly. Yeah, do I have your email, Fiona? Do you have my email? My email's Gypsy Queen. Can you send me Fiona's email or send mine to her? You've emailed me before, Fiona? I'm gonna look. Sorry about that. I just wanted to put my pajamas on because I was itchy in that sweater. I'm just gonna get the speaker for the Spiritbox. Hey Maria, welcome back. Oh, you asked me that question, and it's interesting that you talked about the drinking aspect, because we do have this. It's like you had to make a choice. Had to make a choice to drink tonight. You're right. I think he did mean to reach out to you, but you asking if he knocked out, yes. Yes, he did. He knocked out at home in that 4 of Wands. But I do feel like he meant to reach out to you, because once again, it's the same angel on the Judgment card. I do feel like he did mean to reach out to you. He had a drink, he knocked out. See, don't worry, none of those cards are showing that he's trying to be rude or hurtful or disrespectful in any way. I don't see an email from Fiona in my email box. Molly, I don't know her email address, honey. You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you. Let's see what this spirit box is going to say to us tonight. So yeah, focus on that inner compass. Sometimes it's the best medicine when you need to know something and maybe you don't have the cards close by, or maybe I'm not able to do cards, or maybe you're just feeling a little bit stressed about something. Oh, I don't know. Did you send me one, Fiona? I was away from chat for a minute. If you have sent one in the past 10, 15 minutes, or 5 minutes, it will show up. If you send it to gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. It'll show up eventually. Oh, you put it in the chat. Okay. Yeah, no, it didn't show up because it's either YouTube does that for safety reasons, or I've done it for safety reasons in the settings somewhere, just to protect people from giving out private information like that, so they can't like be stalked or. Fiona, just email me, honey. Molly, you're a moderator. You might be able to just put yours in. I don't know. Yeah, send me an email, Fiona. But yeah, it's just Gypsy Queen Card Reader. GYPSY. Okay? CARD. Wait, no. I can't spell tonight. Gypsy GYPSY. QUEENCARDREADER I said Gypsy and she went, oh. Come on, precious. Come on, come. Did you take a nap? Was it a nice nap? You ate your din din and then had a nice nap? Yeah, she just woke up. Welcome back, Metal Rain. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, you missed your reading too. You and Maria both missed your reading tonight. That's so cute. Hey Boxing, my day was great. How was your day, dear? Welcome back to the haunted house. Sorry about the delay in response. I was slow to being able to see the chat because my glasses broke again. Gonna read it on the phone though. Try to catch up with chat. calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides to watch over us and protect us while we talk to the spirit box. And we communicate with spirits through the REM pod and the spirit box this evening. I'm mainly just doing a test right now to see if spirits can see into the future. I mean, I'm just curious. And I'm doing it through this silly method where I just want you to tell me, like, what are the winning lottery numbers? What are they? I got 3 and 8 last night. Also, Ozzy Osbourne, if you're there, speak to us. All right, thank you, sweetheart. All right, cool. I'm gonna forward. Why is this not turning on? I've been charging for
Maximum
hours.
volume.
Okay, now I'm gonna forward that email to. I just got it. I'm gonna forward it to Molly and then.
Maximum volume.
Did it just say Cupid? Are there any good spirits that would like to speak to us? My name is Stormy. If there's any good spirits that want to reach out, say hello, please let me know. I would love to hear your voice. Thank you for emailing me, Fiona. Oh, my phone just died. Okay. All right. Be right back. Hello, Spirit. Oh my God. If there's any good spirits that want to let us know you're here, please touch the REM pod. I'm just going to reset it. It's going to stop making that noise. It's so annoying. Okay, good. Did it just say nice? Yeah, it is nice, Spirit. I don't really know how to tell you how to speak into the spirit box, other than maybe speak into the speaker. Rope. We hope Brian Wilson comes through. I know, right? That would be so cool. Brian Wilson, if you're there, my name is Stormy. Do you have any messages that you'd like to share with us tonight? If you can hear my voice. Did it just say hi, and then did it just say Bob? Did you hear that? It's kind of creepy to me, because Brian Wilson was pretty prevalent in my friend Bob's life. What are you doing, dog? I'm just going to sit very still. The dog's freaked out, so I'm going to hold her for a minute. Okay? If there's any spirits here, please touch the REM pod. Please don't touch me. Please don't touch the dogs. Please don't touch the people in the chat. I mean, unless they want to be touched. Please don't touch anyone in the house. Just touch yourself, spirit, or the REM pod. Help? How can we help you, spirit? What's your name? Are you here now, spirit? Did it just say yes? LOL, feeling. Keegan? I'm sorry, I couldn't see your question, Dakota, because it goes by so fast in the chat. I guess maybe I need to set it to a little bit slower mode so the chat will stay up. I don't know. I don't know why it goes by so fast, but could you please type your question again, or just copy and paste it in again? I wonder if Duke is there, or if he's still mad at me for spending time with. I didn't get the rest of it because it disappeared. was a very good reading, Metal Rain. I'm glad to hear you're pleased with it. Welcome to the haunted house, Dakota. I hope I'm saying your name correct. Can I ask if Spirit knows the name of my grandfather? You know, it's not for free. But maybe the Spirit Box, if you don't want to pay, will say his name anyways. Every tarot card reading or any Spirit Box session is only $1 per minute, Dakota. Spirit, I'm calling for the most trusted and strongest spirit guides. I'm pretty sure the Spirit Box could, yes, say and confirm it. They might even do so while we're just sitting here. But I don't do free questions. It's always buy one, get one free right now because I'm doing a fundraiser. So that means if you buy one Spirit Box session with me, you get another one for free. If you buy a tarot reading for me, you buy one, get one free. And yes, I can channel loved ones. Past, present, future, or even pets or loved ones who've crossed over to the other side. I am a death midwife, so if you need any help with that, let me know. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. I'm calling upon y'all for a collective message for us tonight. While we're speaking to the Spirit Box and the REM pod, what is it that the spirits would like us to know as a collective message tonight? If there's any spirits with us now, could you please touch the REM pod? They just say love you. Did you just say certainly? Be right back. So the card is skill. This is that Zen garden pool thing. It's like, I think we've gotten this before. But somebody who gets this card a lot in their readings is the guy in Nova Scotia. I also love how these cards, you can put them anyway and you can still find a divine answer picture through them. I wonder if my phone is working yet. Well, that's interesting. They know I love the purple button too. Well, that's a very generous donation of yours. It's no refunds. That's a very nice and kind, generous thought of you to have. So the card is called Skill. It's number 10. Expressing your height. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn you down if you're gonna start shouting. What are you shouting at? Okay. All right, we know you're here. Thank you. Appreciate it. Expressing your highest nature through your work is sometimes easiest when work is not exactly as you wish it to be. There are hidden gifts within friction. Therein lies the secret way to a graceful life. You are not what you do. Your work is a higher mirror providing a reflection from which to learn in your evolutionary process. Then work becomes a higher skill and you begin to fine-tune not only your physical self but your spirit. A Zen garden expresses the essence of life in a highly perfected skill. Come to the inner truth that produces true skill. Have any of you made a Zen garden this summer? I believe at the beginning of summer we also got this as a collective message, as for one of the collective message cards. And some of the other tarot cards around it had suggested that, you know, working on a skill like maybe Feng Shui or even a Zen garden, bring some peace to your vortex. Maybe bring some peace to your lives, peace, since things are pretty reckless. Otherwise, it don't have to be reckless at home. I don't understand why she keeps crying. What is she so scared of? Oh, baby. Can't breathe. Did he just say it can't breathe? I'm sorry you're feeling that way. Can spirits breathe? Spirits around us who might be here in the neighborhood or in the house. Maybe even some of the well-known, more famous ones like Catherine and Michael. Are you here? Can maybe the spirits that are touching the REM pod, can you tell us your name or what you maybe like to be called? You thought you heard Duke? You probably did. Duke, are you there? Or what about you, Luke? Luke, because there's Luke and there's Duke. So sometimes we have to differentiate, you know, and ask again. Is the man in black there? Are you with us tonight? Are any of you here with us tonight? Yes. Is the little girl buried under the house here with us tonight? Okay. So if there's any of you from the neighborhood who want to speak with us, please let us know. We hope to hear from you. Did the spirit box just try to make the same noise as the owl? Did it just mimic the owl?
Maximum volume.
Who else is lurking? It can't only be you. Metal Rain, Molly, Maria, Fiona, Dakota, Brian, Bankbills. That's everybody who's come by tonight. Spirit, can any of you spirits see into the future? Can any of the spirits hear my voice? Can you see me? Did it just say in front of you? Spirit, are you from 2025? Or what decade are you from? What era are you from? Any of you from the 21st century? Are any of you from the 1900s? Okay, what decade from the 1900s? Can you share it? Can you share that year? What's your name, Spirit? What do you like to be called? What do you want us to call you?
Correct.
Okay, so are you from the 1800s? Or Frederick Renge, are you there? Am I going a little too far back?
Yellow.
Did it just say yo? Is Anne Boleyn there? Anne Boleyn, my name is Stormy. Can we talk about your head? I'm really curious to know in the afterlife if it's attached. I mean, these are things that people in the 21st century are curious about. So, Anne Boleyn, if you're there, we just want to let you need to know we come in love and respect and to remember you in however way you'd like us to. so quiet, didn't it? Spirits, have you been here before with us? Spirit, do you have the winning lottery numbers? I want to win a huge lottery jackpot so I can buy this house and we don't have to break up. Spirit, you gave me 3 and 8 last night. Should I play 38? Y'all should play these numbers too. See if you get them ever. So our last night I got 3 and 8 separately, but maybe they want us to play 38. 3. If you said 3 last night, can you come up with a different number? God, I'm gonna fall asleep just talking to the spirit box. Spirit box, if you want to keep chatting with us, let me know. But if you're done talking, it's okay too. We can go 9-9. Did it just say celebrate or break? Celebrate? Yeah, I need a celebratory break. Well, I've been here almost 2 hours. Let me go ahead and forward Fiona's email to you so I don't forget. I think everyone's fallen asleep in chat. And we're going to fall asleep in chat too if we don't go to bed soon. I've been up since the butt crack of dawn. Let's see. Okay, Molly, I forwarded it over to you, sweetheart. Alright, y'all. We're going 9-9. I'm almost heavily induced with sleepiness. Hey, Meryl, maybe I'm not going 9-9. Do you have any questions that you maybe want to ask the Spirit Box tonight? Anybody, please donate if you do want to ask the Spirit Box any questions. It's only $1 per minute. I'm gonna still be here for a few more minutes. Oh, well, the room looks different because I'm in a different part of the room. I'm not on the couch tonight because I can't fathom doing the Spirit Box on the couch. It's just not comfortable. It's not feasible. And my office space has been going through disorganization and reorganization. As you know, I think we've talked about the what the fuck room is under construction. So I've come to a different part of the house just to do the Spirit Box and the REM pod specifically and the tarot cards because this table in this little corner in the house works for me. While those different spots that I usually like to hang out in are either occupied or not occupiable. Because they're going through transitions. How was your night, Meryl? Did you ever get a pizza? I went to the market the other day to look for the pizza you told me about, but they were all sold out. Hi. Hi, Spirit. Hi. I guess it's still pretty early over there for you. It's like 11 at night, 11 o'clock at night. me last night. See, that's why I need a teleportation button so I can come over and have some leftovers now. Well, I guess the chat room could look a little different. My hair's different. I'm in a different part of the house. I want to do some lives from like the kitchen because I've already cool a white brick wall in there. That's super cool, and I see a lot of people on YouTube using that fake white brick wall background. It's hilarious to me, but I really want to use my real one. It's super cool. I don't think I've used it yet, that part of the house, for a live. I mean, I know I've done lives in the kitchen while doing Spaghetti Jam Wednesday, but I see you. We're gonna go 9-9 in a minute, okay, honey? Yeah, so if you want to get a paid reading or you want to talk to the Spiritbox, it's only $1 per minute. Paid readings and everything like that will be getting closed down within the next 5 minutes if nobody makes a donation anytime soon. Because I gotta go to bed. Saturday morning cartoons are calling me. Spirit, do you have anything to say to us tonight before? Did it just say stay? I'll try, Spirit, I'll try. But I'm very tired. Alright, Spirit. Thank you so much for coming by and touching the REM pod tonight. And not touching me. Yep. It's probably just the REM pod going off because I'm moving closer to it. Yeah, that's just me. Do I remember DuckTales? No. Vaguely. It's been, I mean, I think I might have heard of it, but I don't think I remember it. I'll be real honest, Fiona, I didn't have a TV growing up. We couldn't afford cable. I know, lame, right? But, it wasn't even just about not being able to afford cable. It was just, didn't have a TV because we just couldn't afford one at that time. I think that's why I got so into watching, not watching, but listening to the radio, and I would listen to NPR a lot of the time. Read books, play music, do my studies. But I don't remember DuckTales as Saturday morning cartoons. I mean, I vaguely maybe remember hearing about it, but I don't remember watching it. I remember Blue's Clues. Do you remember Blue's Clues? Saved by the Bell might be like way before my time. What? I think all those kids are older than me. Were they even kids? remember if I've ever looked up those people's ages. What's wrong with you, dog? I turned the Spiritbox off. I'll go ahead and turn the REM pod off too. Maybe the whole REM pod Spiritbox thing bothers her ears or something. Maybe it makes the sound or frequency that we can't hear that she can hear. It bothers her. I do remember the Pee Wee Herman movies. I do remember like Gem and the Hologram reruns. But I only remember them because, well, I mean, the movies came out in theaters, didn't they? But I remember, like, reruns on TV of them growing up. I remember, like, people talking about Gem and the Holograms, especially when they made the Gem and the Hologram movie. And I would look for them to watch them because they looked pretty cool, and I was a musician, so I wanted to check out anything about.
It was her birthday to your friend Nikki?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She was busy all day, though.
Huh?
She was busy all day, most of the day, so we didn't get her a lot of time to chat, but I'm sure we will today. I don't know, though, because she might be really hungover. You know, she'll drink her whole weight in alcohol and then be straight and good all night, and then the next day she'll be.
Can you give me that cream?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
There you go. I'm going to bed in a minute. I'm gonna go to bed in a minute.
me too. I'm gonna just do something for myself later.
Yeah, all those, I didn't, yeah, I wasn't really watching Saved by the Bell. I don't really recall. I mean, I might have, like, watched some reruns just to see what it was about. Hasn't Screech already passed away? Didn't he pass away? Stormy, can some take your souls? Which? Just wondering. Can some take your soul a witch? I'm not sure what you're saying, dear, but nobody. No, does anybody understand what Boxing is trying to say? Are you trying to say, can someone take your soul? Like a witch or something? Can a witch take your soul? No. Witches don't exist. Yeah, he did pass away, didn't he? He had some kind of respiratory issue or something. If you believe witches can take your soul, though, or if you believe in witches, then I guess so. Anything's possible, I guess. I think it's very different. I don't think anything takes your soul. I think you keep it. As a death midwife, that's not really how it works for us. To go through transition with somebody. It's not about sitting around waiting for somebody to take you away. Transitioning is much more deeper, and there's a lot of gatekeeping there. There's really nothing transparent about death. Everyone dies differently. Oh, wow, yeah. small cell carcinoma. Click Souls. Who have you been talking to? You been reading like fantasy books or something? I'm too tired for this conversation. I'm gonna go to bed, you guys. If you're having fears that someone can steal your soul, please stop talking to people who say they can do that. I'm just trying to freak you out. Remember, you are the beautiful creator of your world. Nobody, you know, creates your reality but you and your beautiful creator. So life is truly what you make it. Oh yeah, my favorite talk is Scooby-Doo. I remember the first time I actually went to the library and found some of those Clifford books. The library is a very interesting place. Yeah, Scooby-Doo was high all the time, wasn't he? I didn't really realize till I was an adult what a Scooby snack was. But yeah, if you are afraid of death, that's a very natural, kind of curious thing to be afraid and curious about. But it sounds like you've been maybe hanging out with too many people playing with candomblé. So yes, Ghost Hunter dog. That's what Gypsy and Ruby and Rooney are. That's what I call Ruby, you know, Ruby Scooby-Doo. Ruby Dooby-Doo. Do you want to see Ruby before we go to bed? I see that she's awake. Precious. Here's a ghost hunting dog. God, sometimes she'll just bark at nothing. It's so scary. The puppy does it too, though. It's so scary. It's so scary. It's scary. Ruby Scooby-Doo. Ruby Scooby-Doo. Yeah? Let me guess, you want a tummy rub, right? With some petting going on. She just woke up, so she's as cute as pumpkin pie. Oh my god, and I can rub your tummy like this too. Because you like your tummy rub. I know I've run into this before, Metal Rain, people talking about remembering him having a tail, but there's no tail now or something like that. She has fallen back asleep. Well, did for a second until I started talking. Are you going back to sleep? Are you going back to sleep? Yeah, the Mandela effect. That's right. That's right. What is sleep? What? Can you type that again? Sleep paralysis? Is that what you mean? think there might, if you're talking about sleep paralysis, I think there's two different kinds of sleep paralysis. There's the hypernatural kind, which is natural and sometimes can be a medical situation that you need to go to a doctor about. And then sometimes it can be something that's very much paranormal. Okay, alright. Is that better? Is that more comfy? I give you back rub. I give you back rub. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're having a neck problem today. Me too. You know, I just don't like, I don't know, call me weird, but I just don't like believe in demons and devils and like soul eating things that go bump in the night. They should be afraid of me instead, actually. Probably are. I think I've had sleep paralysis just once. But, then we did I think we did a Spiritbox session on it too, a long time ago. And we were able to communicate with whatever it was, and it was like some kind of spirit that had to tell a friend of mine something that I grew up with who lived in this castle in Scotland, and I guess the spirit had something to tell him that she could only say through me. It's weird. And then when I remember this, I talked to him about it, and we got into this long conversation about like him growing up in that castle and how weird it was and how creepy it was and all the hauntings that went on. And oh, thank you, Ruby. You giving me a mani-pedi? Oh, what a big yawn. There's such a little pup. You're the best Ruby dog ever. Ruby Slippers. Ruby Tuesday. Ruby Tuesday. Ruby Tuesday. Don't fall. Don't fall now. You wanna go back to couch? Or what about your doggy bed? Don't be scared of me. I'm harmless as a chihuahua. Alright, you guys, I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up in the morning and put that grief counseling call center on so I can make like the last few dollars I need to make, because I think I'm gonna pay off the rest of the vet bill today. Oh well. Make sure you clean your room then. You don't want to piss me off. Alright, you guys, be good to yourself with your thoughts. Be kind to someone today. Try not to dwell too much on the fear. It's only fear getting in the way of things. And sweet dreams when you get there, okay? Mwah. Kalanita.